What's up, Digidestins? Did you hear the bell? That means it's another beautiful day in the Market Watch category. We got a bunch of cards to talk about that are kind of just going up on the rise, and it's a little bit of pre-stamp, pre-release cards on this Market Watch. Fridays are usually based on the normal market and stuff like that, but we tech in a lot of more pre-release and promo stuff in this Market Watch to kind of just diversify the meta, unless there's cards that are just a little more hype than the others for that day. So guys, without further ado, let's dive into the video and talk about it. So remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Remember guys, that helps the algorithm push this video ahead to all of you guys, and that's my hopes and dreams, is to reach this to as many viewers as you can. And remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you will not know when my next video goes live. So without further ado, let's get into this. So Veedramon from New Awakening BT08 TCG player is $34 going up. That's for the near mints, by the way. There are a few light plays for 14, but that is a gamble, and I would never take that risk. To be honest with you, we have near mint Veedramons from New Awakening that are the pre-release stamps. Might be worth actually getting rid of them. It has some decent value there, listed at probably like 25, and they should move very nicely, especially if you've only been sitting on them since they were like $10 or anything like that. You'll probably get a good decent profit. Card market though is at $6 going down for its pre-release stamp, kind of expected there. TCG player for its regular art is at 45 cents, just holding there, nothing going up or down. And the major reason for a lot of the Veedramon New Awakening stuff is because of BT12 itself. Veedramon's just really decently supported there, and it's a good searcher in itself. Card market is at 2 cents going down, just holding around that 2-cent mark usually is how they go about it. Next card we're going to talk about is none other than BurningGreymon from Next Adventure BT07. This card is going up because of BT12's Greymon, Emperor Greymon's support. That hybrid deck is one of the top decks of the format. It's probably the big three of the format, along with the Hunter deck, along with Black WarGreymon. So something to think about there. TCG player though for its pre-release card is at $22.21 going up for its near mints, by the way. Light play, you could grab them at $12.39, but I really don't recommend doing that for the light play. Card market though is at $4 going down for the pre-release stamp, while TCG players at 25 cents holding there, nothing crazy going up or down. Card market is at 2 cents going down, and that's just kind of how they go about that. Next card we're going to talk about is Greymon pre-release stamp, Digimon promotional card. So not pre-release stamp, promo card. TCG player is $17.95 going up, while card market's at $8.99 going down. So this is going to allow you to just be able to play the deck of, you know, MetalGreymon X, but the gamble is BT11, is Greymon going to survive against Black WarGreymon X? And that becomes the bigger question, because the big issue of that is that they have a way of getting into MetalGreymon very cheaply, and if they can get into it cheaply, they can remove your OTK stack very easily. They'll get you off your, you know, big blocker, and they'll just de-digivolve you off your key pieces and just blow it up afterwards. So it's something to really look at and know about, because again, the moment you unsuspend something, you delete by effect, MetalGreymon just doesn't stay on board anymore, because there's just a very easy way of just popping him off, and that's a big problem for it. Talk about is MetalGreymon Alterous mode from the Digimon promotional cards. So TCG player looking at $21 for its base rarity non-foil. So it's going up slowly, and the reason for this is because there is Black WarGreymon X. People are trying to see if this is the card they're going to tech in. If not, they'll play something different. But you also have WarGreymon support coming in BT12. There's just really good, decent support all around. The card being able to remove most threats off board for 5,000 DP, for just being able to digiball for free, and giving you another pseudo protection that if you didn't have the X antibody option, you can at least have the feature of a small protection in by removing sources. So that's just kind of how that goes. Then TCG Player for its alternate art is $29.95 going up. So that's just how that's going. It's close to $30 for that foil, and it's really decent to see. While Card Market's foiled is at $12 going down, kind of just trying to meet in the middle with its regular art. Kind of comes with the territory, nothing too crazy. Next card we're going to talk about is Takuya from Next Adventure BT07. TCG Player box topper is at $24.99 going up. It is getting lower and lower counts. This is, again, for the hype behind Emperor Greymon. If you are a big fan of it and you wanted to max rarity the deck, this is one of the cards you need at the max, and that's the box topper. That the spirit symbol that he has on it, it makes it the max rarity. So that's something you got to keep on your radar. Card Market's $1.80 going up, while TCG Player for the pre-release stamp is $1.40 going up, while Card Market for the pre-release stamp is 30 cents going up. So it's kind of just going up across the board with this, because even on TCG Players at 25 cents going up, Card Market's at 2 cents. And the major thing about this card is you want to play it at 4 in the new BT12 Emperor Greymon deck. So definitely make sure you get your play set. Next card we're going to talk about is GeoGreymon 2020 Championship Offline Regional Online Finalist Starter Deck 07 Gallantmon Starter Deck 7. This card is seeing some decent jump in price. TCG Player is $19.10 going up, while Card Market's at $10, holding strong there. While this is one of the high rarities, this is for Shine Greymon. This card is a really surprise tech, especially if they hit it in security. Can remove a small fry, but it's also a body that comes out. So worth keeping an eye on for sure, especially if you are planning to play Shine Greymon in BT12 and heading into EX4. Next card we're going to talk about is Damon from the Box Topper card, Great Legends BT04. TCG Player is $9 going up, while Card Market's at $2.50 holding strong there. I'm only going to be talking about the Box Topper on this one. The rest are just kind of just holding their own. They haven't really changed or fluctuated at all. So this is just pretty good to see that the Marcus Box Topper is going pretty strong. Next card we're going to talk about is WarGreymon X Antibody Alternate Art from X-Rector BT09. TCG Player's alternate art is $26.66 going up. We can just definitely see that the deck is still competitively viable. I don't know if you still go the X Antibody route once we get into BT12. It looks like they just focus on the raid and then just splash in Black WarGreymon as the backup grade level 6. So that's kind of just how that goes. Card Market, though, is $13 going down. TCG Player, though, is $1.66 going up, while Card Market's at 80 cents. Just holding strong. So, very powerful card. I don't see the deck going anywhere, but it's definitely going to see some changes. Next card we're going to talk about is Okuwamon from Digimon Promotional Cards. So this card, TCG Player is at $15.97 going up, while Card Market's at $10 going up, or it's just base rarity. The reason why we're talking about this, though, is that Grandis has a very decent matchup against Black WarGreymon X. So, and that's the reason for it, is because you can suspend it after it rebooted and you get over the value threshold and hit magic numbers to clear it out. So that's something to really keep an eye on. While TCG Player, though, foil is $16 going up, while Card Market's at $12.50 going up as well. Again, Grandis is just that powerful of a deck, and always to keep on your radar. It is a very powerful stack deck. Next card we're going to talk about is Greymon-Starter Deck 01, Gaia Force, Gaia Red. This time, we're not going to bring in the alternate art that was back in the original promotional set and the Greymon starter deck. This time, we're going to talk about the two foil versions, one being the Judge Stamp, while the other is the alternate art from the box topper of BT10. So TCG Player, though, is $35.85 going up, while Card Market's at $11.97 going up. So if you can get it through JP, I would say get it through there. I know the alternate art foil looks really nice and amazing, but if you keep waiting long enough for TCG Player for the Judge stamp, that one is going down slowly and ticking down. Might be worth the pickup once it reaches like 20 bucks, but at $27.97 going down, it is it's weird because they're both classified high rarity, but we'll have to see. Card Market is at $20 going down as well. So good to see the Judge promos going down. Next card we're going to talk about is DemiVeemon Judge Pack 2. They are starting to load up, and all these Judge Pack 2 starter deck cards are all based around the Digimon cards that are, you know, the starter deck stuff. So these are all the Digitama that were from the starter decks. Each one will have one for the recent ones. So starter deck 08, Ulforce, Veedramon. You're not going to really play it. These aren't really chased Digitama, to be honest with you. None of them really see competitive play anymore. The Okuwamon might be, but that's about it. TCG Player, though, is $34.99, while Card Market's at no value yet. They haven't had the cards released yet, by the looks of it. Next card, we have Hiro for the official Tournament Pack Volume 5. This card is at TCG Player at $13.49, going up, while Card Market's at $7.50 going up. The reason why I'm talking about this is that after EX4 wraps up, they're going to be showing the reprint set, which means that you're going to be seeing Ghost Game support in that set. So that means you should be keeping your radar on this to see if Hiro is in the box reprint set, or that we won't see Hiro, and that means this card's going to climb once the Ghost stuff shows up. If it is in the box as a box topper pack, then maybe we don't have to worry about these, but you're going to have to keep that on your radar. Next card we're going to talk about, official Tournament Pack Volume 7, Chuumon, the foiled version, because are you really going to play the common? Not really. TCG Player, though, is $3.90 going up. Card Market's at $2.49 going up. So, Chuumon, it's a good memory negator blocker, so just something to think about there. Next card we're going to talk about is Kiyoshiro, official Tournament Pack Volume 5. TCG Player is at $3.69 going down, while Card Market's at $1.60 going up. The reason why we're talking about this is because Ghost Game should be showing off some support, and we saw the promos of their mega levels for the Ghost Game trio. We'll have to see what the reprint set has for Ghost Game, and it's something to keep in the radar. Definitely worth that. Next, we do have Ruri, official Tournament Pack Volume 5 as well. TCG Player is holding strong at $1.29, while Card Market is at 30 cents going up. Again, same thing with Kiyoshiro and Hiro. You want to keep this on your radar, because if you don't, you might get steamrolled out of the promotional cards, and they might get expensive, but you have to wait and see what's going to happen with them. Something to just watch out for, especially once cards start getting revealed, the newer cards, not the reprints. So guys, what did you think of this video? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this kind of Market Watch content, let me know, and hopefully you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.